All right, back with another review for you today. It's something new that I have not ever reviewed before in any of my other previous videos. Today we will be reviewing a belly band style. But before we really get into the belly band style, I want to show you this company. It's actually called Stand for the Second Amendment. They don't put the word amendment on there, but this is actually their Ultra Comfort Elite Duty belly band shoulder holster. This particular one goes on very similar to a shoulder holster style, but with the exception that you would simply remove here. See if I can do this without any assistance. So I'm going to hold the two straps here, put this actually behind me, drape the straps over my shoulder. Put that on, and then I'm going to turn it to get it in position. And these would be Velcroed behind, which is hard to do if it's the other direction, but that way it doesn't slip. The interesting thing with this is it places your firearm higher, and it doesn't allow it to slip down. Now, for me, it needs to be on the opposite side. So I don't know how that would exactly work for me being a right-handed draw, because then it puts my magazines on my back. But it is very neat if you're left-handed, I think. Now, on to the fun one. Their belly band style, that's specifically a belly band, does not have the straps, and I actually have it on already. So if I was to be in a situation where I needed a firearm and it needed to be really discreet, I could have that on me. It does sit, as a belly band. I prefer it a little higher, but I haven't done that for the sake of the video. So we've got the belly band on here and the firearm there, and does have their snap. It pops right up. Easy to get the firearm out. It is unloaded, no magazine. Now, the interesting thing, just as it comes, it does have a spot for 4 additional mags, 2 on each side of the firearm, and then another pouch, and then 2 removable pouches that can Velcro on just about anywhere you would want it. It just won't go over the existing ones. So taking this off to show you kind of how I would put it on is, the neat thing about this one is you can put it on how it's comfortable for you to put on. So like so. We'll do this over the clothes so it's more visible, like that. Now obviously there's no firearm in reach, so you would just turn it to where it's comfortable for you. For me, it's comfortable here, but ideally if I was wearing this, it'd be up higher, obviously under the clothes. Now if I had like a breakaway button shirt, I could then pop a button, reach in, grab it, instead of having to lift a shirt clear up. But if you're wearing a t-shirt, it's fantastic for that. The other neat thing I'll point out about this belly band style, it's not just good for people who are carrying firearms. It also is good if you're traveling and you don't want to be pickpocketed, because it does have spots that you can put your money in and allow you easy access for you to get to. That it's not likely that a pickpocket's going to go up your shirt and then into a pocket. I'll just show you an example here of one of the add-on pockets that you can put on there. So you have this one here that would work kind of like a wallet. You can put some cash in there and just Velcro that to the side. And then if you have to get it out, it's easy to get out, pay, lift your shirt up, stick it back on there. And it sticks on really easily. So like if I'm on the go, boom, it's on there. And then it comes right off. The other thing I did want to point out is, in this particular case, I did put the original clip draw. This is the universal original clip draw on my firearm that I put in the belly holster or belly band. And the reason why is the belly band was designed for like undercover or DEA agents to have to go into some pretty interesting scenarios sometimes, and they don't want to be detected. And the neat thing about this system is if you had the belly band on, you had to draw and then suddenly the situation changed and you need a holster. The belly band doesn't allow you to holster quite as quick as you may need to, but this little clip can. So if you had to, you could just stick it in your pants. You can stick it in a pocket and have that sticking out looking like a knife. And it's still easy to get to. You know, I think it's a good combination. So if you haven't seen these, go check them out as well. They're the original clip draw. But remember to go check out Stand for the Second Amendment. They're on Facebook. I believe if you type that into a toolbar, you might find it as well. But I would say check them out on Facebook so you know you got the link correct. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe, and always support the Second Amendment.